Have you ever wondered which Zippy Paws slow feeder bowl is best for your dog? Well, now you don't have to wonder because I'm going to break them all down for you today. Before we get into which bowl is right for your dog, if you're new to slow feeders, I'm going to talk a little bit about why it may be beneficial for you to try. Using a slow feeder helps aid in their digestion, helps with anxiety, and I think the obvious benefit is that they aren't engulfing their food in minutes. I'm sure if you've ever inhaled your food quickly when you're super hungry, you just feel this awful bloat afterwards. Something that every dogs are in danger of being susceptible to is flipping their stomachs, which is almost always fatal. So if your dog is someone who likes to engulf their food and then they immediately want to go outside and start running around, they're at a major risk of flipping their stomach, which can cause them to pass away. A few of the kind of universal things that each one has is they're made of toxic-free material. They're all dishwasher safe, which makes it easy and convenient for you to clean. Now that we've got through the benefits of using a slow feeder, let's get into the different shapes and sizes that they have. We'll go from slow to slowest. The pizza. This is the least slow of the three slow feeders. So you can see it's got a decent amount of space in between the notches. Also, all of their slow feeders have non-slip grips on the bottom, so when you stick them on the floor, your dog can't push them around. So this is the least slow of the 5 feeders that they have. This would be what they refer to as their level 1 slow feeder. All 5 of their slow feeders also hold 4 cups of food. So they're all going to be the same volume wise. If that's something that you had a question about, it's all going to hold the same amount of food. It's just kind of dispersed differently throughout the bowl depending on which shape you pick. Our next slow of the feeders is the donut. I love the donut. This is one of my favorites. I personally think this one is a little bit slower even than the pizza because it's got more gaps and grooves in between. So if your dog is kind of in between of needing the slow to the slower option, which would be options 2, I'll show you next, I would probably go this route. Next up, we have our level 2s, which I personally think are the fan favorites. We've got the pineapple and the ice cream. The ice cream is my personal favorite. My dog really likes this one too. These are level 2, so they are slower, not quite as slow as the slowest option that they have, but still, as you can see, have a lot of nooks and crannies to kind of slow them down from engulfing their food. And finally, for your dogs that literally do not know how to eat without inhaling their food, the hamburger. This is probably my favorite one to stuff because you can do so many cute layers just like we would do with our hamburgers. This is going to be a great option for you if your dog has a hard time slowing down when they eat. This is definitely the one that I get the longest meal session out of with my dog because if you can see, the grooves are very deep, so they really have to work for their food. This is also good mental enrichment too because they have to really think about what they're doing to be able to get to their food. You can also separate the different foods if you feed them different things or hide the high value stuff lower underneath of broth and that type of thing so that it makes it more fun for them. Overall, I really, really like Zippy Paws slow feeder bowls. If you have been thinking about getting one for your dog, I would highly recommend checking them out. And you really can't go wrong with any of these. But I think my personal favorite is the ice cream, especially because it's summertime right now. Check them out, and I hope you love them as much as I do.